A silly poet is paroled. The Outlook, May 23, 1928. The foolishness of David Gordon, who landed in jail because he wrote a second-rate poem, was equaled only by the patriots who wished to have him kept in jail for the full period of an indeterminate sentence, which might have run to 3 years. Now that he has been released on parole, his poem, America, held under the New York state law to be obscene, will be forgotten. And Gordon will have opportunity to acquire a degree of maturity. Gordon's type is familiar enough. Really named Goronegski, he attended one of the huge high schools in New York. Poor, far more ignorant than he believed himself, he was oppressed by the turbulent wealth of the city and was roused to violent protest. His protest took the form of a poem in which there were several vulgar, possibly offensive lines. It was published in the Daily Worker, a radical journal, and his arrest followed. He was tried in Special Sessions Court and sentenced to an indeterminate term before anyone was well aware what had happened. Then it was discovered that he had won a scholarship at Wisconsin University, and that he had even entered college while his case was on appeal. The sentence seemed far too severe, and agitation was begun. This ended in a parole, and now Gordon is free again. He has learned, at least, that a minority will fight for liberalism in the land he has railed against. In granting a parole to the misguided but hardly dangerous poet, the New York authorities seem to have acted with wisdom unusual in such bodies. He had been guilty of writing a very bad and vulgar piece of poetry, but additional punishment would merely add to his exaggerated self-esteem. He served, in all, 35 days.